Welcome. So the mainstream media ain't gonna cover this, but I'm gonna cover this. Lebron James was caught yesterday. Looking at the stat sheet on the bench while getting trounced by 30-something points. LeBron James, from what I know and from what I always say, he's a stat pattern. They say Russell Westbrook is a stat pattern. But whenever you ever seen any player, a professional player, sit on the bench, looking at the stat sheet, what do you look at the stat sheet for? You trying to see, can you get 30? Got 25, you want to see, can you get 30? Score the most 30-point game as the oldest player in the league, as a 19-year veteran, as 19 years in the league, you want to score 30? This is what I've been telling y'all about this man. This man is the smartest. Him and Aaron Rodgers is the most conservative, most smartest people. And boy, they do not take bad shots. LeBron does not take bad shots with the shot clock right now, so he pass the ball up. He don't take game-winning shots. If it's a jump shot, that's a contest shot. He pass it up. That shots he don't like. Aaron Rodgers throw the ball out of bounds. He throw it short. He'll throw it to one guy and play conservative. He'll just throw it away because he's not trying to throw interception. These guys are the most smartest and most stat pattern players you ever see. Aaron Rodgers and LeBron is the same. People like Tom Brady and Kobe Bryant, they don't give a shit. They're going to take risks. They're going to be smart. They're going to take risks. They're going to be great. And they're going to take risks. And the more risks you take, the more you win. LeBron James hasn't won a lot of championships because he doesn't take as much as risk. He doesn't put the team on the shoulder. He doesn't do the things that a Kobe or Michael Jordan do. He won't take 40 shots in the game and be inefficient. But it don't matter if you're inefficient, because as long as you got 10, 12, 13 points to win the game in the fourth quarter, that's all that matters. Scoring 25 points in the first half, 28 points in the first half, and don't do nothing in the second half, that's being playing conservative. That's playing conservative. If you can't get it done in the fourth quarter, the last 3 or 4 minutes, you're playing conservative. You're not trying to jack shots up. The one time we did see him jack shots up against the Golden State Warriors, when he had Matthew Dellavedova, Kevin Love, and Kyrie was hurt that playoffs, and they ended up losing that series. But when he did, man, he was a monster. He took the Warriors to 6 games. That team had no business taking Warriors to 6 games. It was a young Warrior team at that, but he took them 6 games. He shot under 38% from the field goal, but he averaged 36, 13 rebounds, and like 7-8 assists. It was great. Almost a triple-double in that series. If he didn't average a triple-double in that series, that he lost. But he averaging 36 points a game on 38% field goal shooting. He balled out. He didn't care about his field goal percentage. Aaron Rodgers had the most throwaways 3 years ago. Had the most throwaways. 25 touchdowns, 27. Had the most throwaways in NFL history in one season. If he don't like it, he gonna throw it out of bounds. Or he'll take the sack. He risked being injured so many times in his career. He got injured so many times in the year because he'll take a sack and rather throwing the ball up, a chance in it. And some games when they need you to go deep and throw the ball in tight windows, he won't do it because he don't want to risk the interception. That's why I've been telling you about LeBron James. This is the reason. This is the evidence right here that we all know. We've been waiting on to see. He looking, how long can he catch Kareem? He know if he catch Kareem, he gonna say, I'm the greatest player ever. I'm the most leading scorer, and I ain't known for a score. This is all the narrative that he gonna say in the social media world when you gonna get all the recognition that, because we live in a microwave society. So you can go by, hey, I've been saying this forever. When Kobe had 61 in the Garden, LeBron looked, hey, I may gotta get 60 because I ain't score like Kobe, but I'm gonna get the triple double. I'm gonna go for the 50-point triple double. And they end up recentering his rebound. He didn't get the triple double, so it wasn't that special overnight like he thought it would be. So that goes to show you right there what type of player he is. He'll make an all defensive first team until Kobe said, I am challenging you. I'm gonna guard you. And then he started making all first teams. So he's a follower. So he followed Kobe's footsteps, which is nothing wrong with that. Kobe's a great. You should look up somebody like Kobe, and LeBron did. He took the challenge to start playing defense, and he made the first team all defense his first year because Kobe looked at him and said, "I'm guarding you, sir." So why is LeBron looking at the stat sheet? Can anybody tell me Nick Wright? Why Shannon Sharp? Why first thing first? Why nobody's covering it? Why ESPN not covering a guy that's getting beat by 40 looking at the stat sheet, who's chasing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who's been on a 30-point rampage and loosen up. He been losing. All these 30-point games he's been having, he been losing. They've been losing. They're under 500 right now. As long as he getting his numbers, he don't care because he can blame those other guys. He don't care if Westbrook don't get him rhythm. He don't care if the other guys don't get him rhythm. Look how Kyle Kuzma is balling. Kyle Kuzma is balling in Washington. They're a winning team. The Cleveland Cavaliers are a winning team. Look how Kevin Love bounced back. That's a 6 man now. He's off the bench, but he's still playing great. Look how Lonzo Ball in Chicago. Look at all this evidence of all these players that left LeBron and went on to shine elsewhere. And wonder why Westbrook ain't Westbrook this year, because he's playing with a ball hog, a stat pattern. I knew it. LeBron gonna watch his field goal percentage because he's like, hey, I got this over Kobe. I got this over Kobe, so my field goal percentage gonna be better than him. I ain't gonna take them bad shots. I'm just gonna pass it to my teammates. That's who LeBron James is. A blame deflector. He's not gonna take a 30-foot jump shot with 2 seconds on the shot clock winding down. Kobe notorious for that. Kobe is the guy. Wonder why Kobe field goal 45%? Because he gonna take the last shot with a bad shot at the end of the shot clock. Tom Brady is gonna throw the ball a Hail Mary because he's trying to get his team points. He's not trying to conservatively do it. Now, Tom Brady is a great conservative. He don't throw a lot of interceptions at all his career whole. He's second all time in that department, touchdown interception ratio. But he's take chances and take risks because you're trying to get points. You're trying to put your team in position. You don't care about the outcome. You're gonna try and do it before you don't do it at all. And that's the problem with LeBron James and Mr. Aaron Rodgers. So, what else more evidence y'all need to see, y'all, to know that LeBron James is just care about the stats? And yeah, I wish I could put the video to show y'all, but y'all can go on YouTube and watch LeBron James looking at stat sheet while getting blown out, while in the different game, or any. You just put LeBron James looking at stat sheet at the game, and you'll see exactly what I'm saying. I'm not lying. I'm not front. That proves evidence. He cannot be the GOAT. He cannot be in any conversation because all he's doing is he's prematurely knowing what he's going out there and doing each and every night. He don't care about the wins. He just care about getting stats. He been caring about stats his whole career. When he was in Cleveland, he cared about stats. He don't care about winning. He couldn't win until he went with Dwayne Wade. Blame deflector. Biggest blame deflector ever, man. Y'all need to, man, listen. Y'all need to follow this channel ASAP. Y'all need to follow my channel. Get your friends to follow, please. Like and subscribe.